All right, guys. So before we get started, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like the video if you dig it. Click that notification bell so it will let you know whenever I post a video if you're into these Washburn M4s. This is the cream of the crop right here. And you might have saw part one on this guitar. This is part two. I just got this 91 Washburn Nuno Bettencourt N4 Davies back from my tech. And check this thing out. I mean, this is just the cleanest Davies I've ever seen. It just, you know, it's so clean. It's like brand new. It's a case queen. Somebody left it in a case for a very long time. Had my tech put a Bill Lawrence back in it. Previous owner had put a Seymour Duncan Screaming Demon in it. So we got the Bill Lawrence back in there. And he took apart the Kaler Steeler tremolo and cleaned it all up. Look at that. It just looks brand new. Did a fantastic job on it. We were able to keep the original pot, the original switch. Everything still worked on it. Had to just fix some wiring that the previous owner did on it. And of course, it's got the skateboard ramp little deal that goes up to the neck there like you would find on a Davies. We rounded off the fret ends because they were a little sharp, and now they are just perfect. This thing just plays like glass, and it's just an awesome killer guitar. Got the Kaler Steeler tremolo with the Kaler nut on it. I want to flip this thing up a little bit so we can take a look at the back of it. I put 3 new springs on the back of it. The other ones were just really rough looking. So on these Kaler Steelers, there's a hole right there in the middle because they had an option to put a trim stop, and the trim stop actually connects in there and screws on the back of it, and it would go in this middle section. And if it had it, it would have a big block right here with a little switch on the back of it. All the 91 Davies did not come with that. You could put one on it as an option, but this is the way they came. Of course, it's got the Davies rounded off back plates on it. And yeah, look at this thing. Just super clean. We cleaned up the screws on the back of it. They had turned green. And the pegs on the end of it here, these had never been taken off before. So took those off, cleaned them up. They had kind of turned green. But yeah, this thing is like brand new now. Original Washburn hardshell case. And I need to vacuum the case out and clean it out a little bit. And it just needs a good cleaning. But yeah, so this guitar is appropriately called 87 because it's the 87th Davies ever made. And it is just a gorgeous, beautiful guitar. Can't wait to plug it up and let it rip. We'll make another video later this weekend of some tunes and playing the guitar just so you guys can kind of check it out. But yeah, it plays so smooth. These older Davies N4s, the first thing you notice about them is how sonically loud they are. It's like playing an acoustic. The sound just bounces off of the guitar and it sounds so incredible. And the video is kind of showing this thing kind of being a little orangey, but it's actually very light tan. Let me kind of get in front of the light here. But yeah, you'll see it in some other videos that I posted. This thing, it's actually a really light tan, beautiful color, beautiful wood grain. And yeah, this is the official 901 replacement guitar. And I don't feel so bad about selling that guitar to Nuno now because this thing is just so nice and so killer and so brand new. And I really lucked into this. I mean, it's really like just things just lined up, and I really don't know what to say when it comes to that because I literally paid cheap used N4 money for this thing. I did not have to pay Davies money, and that's really the true blessing behind this guitar. I'm just so glad that I was blessed to get this guitar after everything I went through with that 901 guitar. So really super stoked to have this one. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If If you love Washburn M4s, stay tuned. I got some more stuff coming. Thank you. We'll see you next time.